Yo, what's up, Strobo? Hey, hey, Gamsons, how you doing? Lukizo, Luzekiel, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, welcome. Let me pop out this chat. Copy. Browser. Delete this and paste. All right, now I gotta put my PNG reactive behind him. Let's move this up a little bit. Maybe like right there. What's up? I'm working on I should have a proper stream set up tomorrow, guys, but this will do for now. I think y'all can read that. Let me see. This will do for now. Well, give me 1 second. Wait, where's my phone? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Yo, Ethan, what's up? Not Jason. Hold him, let him cook. What's up? Oh, Giant Wolf. The man, the myth, and the legend himself, Giant Wolf, just had a video on you, bro. It took about 3 weeks, but we got it out, man. Sorry about that. I really appreciate it. Sorry about that. I think the video is actually doing decent. Yeah, it's not doing bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's like middle of the pack. It's pretty good. Yeah. What's up, Suho? What's up, Gemsons? John Styles. Yo. Jedish, what's up, man? What's up? Hey. How you doing, Warther? How you doing? Then largest. Interesting. Yo, the goat. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you, Sky. All right. I feel like I need to set up chat a little bit better. It's not big enough. Yeah, that's really. What is this title? This title is the truth. What do you mean, Minya? This title is the truth. Miyabi is a crit agent, and Harumasa is an anomaly. Oh, how the tides have turned, haven't they? Let's see. Let me try to fix this chat. Maybe I can. No, I don't want to sign in. I feel like that's a little too big. Yeah, I'll have a proper stream set up tomorrow. Maybe just like right there. That's good enough. Actually, Miyabi is a fox there and scales off of HP and flat penetration, but they haven't told us yet. Trust me. Whatever you say. Blade? I don't know. You know, guys, I haven't used my Aventurine Bamboo in like forever. I kind of miss them. Wait, I kind of miss them. I might pull up my Aventurine Bamboo. It's 1 in the morning here. I'm sorry. I I gotta start streaming in the morning and night. Like on work days, I'm gonna stream in the morning because I work extremely late at night, and on off days, I'll stream at night. That's how I'm gonna do it. Let me bring Adventuring Bang Boo back. It's been so long. Well, yeah, you guys gotta realize too. Most of the time I stream, there's other people too, right? That is extremely late for them or extremely early for them because I stream at night my time, and half of my audience is Asian. Half of my audience is from the continent of Asia, so I think it would be nice to have a balance of streams where some are in the morning and some are at night. There we go, Venturing Bang Boo. It's been so long. This is the OG Bang Boo. A Vimburine. This is the perfect time for me, middle of the day. I see. Well, it's 11:27 a.m. for me right now. All right. Sup, bro? What the hell? What's wrong, Froster? Did something happen? Did something happen? We're gonna talk about Miyabi, Harumasa, and all that other jazz, but I'm gonna do my dailies real quick because my energy's maxed. So we need to level this up because I promised you guys that I would make sure that Soldier 11 is ready for when Lighter comes out, so I could do proper testing. So we've been building Soldier 11. We need to get a drive disc set for her. But other than that, she's pretty much done. Only thing left to do for her is her W engine and drive disc. So that's a good thing. Three weekly bosses in our core skills F. I got you, Ethan. Ethan's been a huge help for me. He's actually been helping me keep up with my account when I have days where I need to work on YouTube and I don't have time to play. So Ethan's been helping me a lot. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Soldier 11. I'm not Soldier 11. Miyabi, Harumasa, and other stuff. Yo, Ethan, stop backseating. What do you mean, Don? No, Don, don't. Ethan has access to my account. Don't get on Ethan. Ethan has access to my account. He's my personal account manager for days when I can't play, which is a lot of days because I'm actually very busy outside of YouTube. A lot of people probably don't think I am, but I actually have a very busy life. So a lot of days Ethan is playing for me and keeping my account up to date so I don't have to worry about it. So, yeah, don't get on Ethan. What's up, Black Ace? I didn't mean to go Caesar. Yeah, don't get on Ethan. Ethan's cool. How is life, Cat? Just busy, man. But like, I'm gonna try to get like a stream schedule going now. Cause guys, guess what? I have an editor now. The account review that you guys just watched, my editor did that. That was the first video done by my editor. And it felt very nice. So because I have an editor now, I can stream a lot more often. Like a lot more often, right? Like I can stream like 4 to 5 times a week now because I have an editor. So streams are gonna be popping. Videos are gonna come out more consistently. So yeah. All right, so we're almost done. I have 12 battery. Ethan! Bro, I told you to use these. I said it. I don't care about hoarding batteries, bro. We got to get ready for Lighter and Soldier 11, homie. Don't hoard the batteries. No. Why do I have 12 batteries, Ethan? uh they ain't going anywhere. They're not. They're not, but just use them, man. It don't matter. We gotta make sure we're ready for Lighter when he comes out. You're saving yours for Miyabi. Eh. I also have 12. What is 12 the magic number or something? Is 12 the magic number now or something? Gonna have a perfect disc for Miyabi. You know, I'm very pissed because I believe it was like a month ago, and I remember this like vividly. How you doing, Sora? I remember this vividly, but it was about a month ago. There was an Anomaly Mastery 6-piece I had. I can't remember what set it was, but it had Anomaly Proficiency and Double Crit as the substats, and my dumbass got rid of it. And now knowing that Miyabi wants an Anomaly Mastery 6 slot with crit on it, and I got rid of that piece, oh, it hurts, man. It hurts. I could have had such a good fucking piece for Miyabi, and I got rid of it like an idiot. Why did I remove that? I don't remember what set it came from, to be quite honest with you. Okay, Soldier 11. Guys, Soldier 11 is almost done. My boy Ethan got us to Core E. The skills are pretty much done. I don't really want to invest anymore in the skills. I think these skills are good. Yeah, yeah, she's getting a new set, but a new 4-piece doesn't cover the other 2 slots. La Vitia. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but a new set doesn't cover the other 2 slots, right? Like you still need a 4-piece and a 2-piece. So that piece I got rid of could have easily been a 2-piece, right? It could have been one of the 2 pieces for the 2-piece set bonus. So like it was still a mistake getting rid of it. But yeah, we just need some W engines. Not W engines, I'm an idiot. Drive disc. Which is okay, because we need to farm for Lighter anyways. I mean, this piece has potential. Wait. Damn, roll defense. Never mind. The piece doesn't have potential anymore. Yeah, we're gonna have to really farm for some drive disc. Are you building her because my calcs? What do you mean, Flamma? You mean Soldier 11? No, I'm building her because a lot of people like Soldier 11 in my community, and I want to have a fair judgment on her. I want to have a fair, call on her. So all she needs is a drive disc, and she'll basically be done. That way, when Lighter comes out, I can give like a fair assessment. But yeah. I think I used all my battery. Okay, we can do what? We can do a couple runs of the fire domain. Where is it? Training. Routine cleanup. This is my account. This team works. Whatever. I don't care. She will do better damage than Zhu Yan next patch. Wait a minute. Chat, we gotta get Flamma on call. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me mute this music. I gotta hear him out, chat. I gotta hear him out. I gotta hear what nonsense Flamma is talking about. Come on, get your ass on call, Flamma. Come on. Pick up the phone, buddy. Pick up the phone, buddy.
I am here. Hello.
Can y'all hear Flamma perfectly?
Yeah.
I could turn him up. There, try that.
Hello?
Yeah, they should be able to hear you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on my PC now. Hello.
Okay, so while I'm farming drive disk in the background, I want you to explain to chat what nonsense you've been talking to me in the last few days. Like he keeps like so chat, basically Flamma keeps texting me that Zhu Yan's gonna be fucking dog shit next patch. And I'm like, okay, I need you to fucking explain. So
what is there
wait,
to
he's a bit loud. Let me turn you down.
Alright,
try that. There you go. No, explain.
Is it better now?
Explain. Damn, how did I get stuck in the corner? I wasn't even paying attention.
Let me explain. There isn't much to explain other than the fact that, well, for example, like how the next patch is going to favor a lot of units being on-field rather than off-field. And another thing is that the majority of the units that are technically getting a buff out of this change are going to be anomaly units. So these anomaly units are going to be way more favored than any other. Way more. Okay, I don't know what I said.
No, you're good. I'm just mad because, like, god damn it, I need fire pieces for fucking Soldier 11 and lighter, and it just gave me all Puffo election. So fucking pissed. Keep going. You're good.
All right. Like, the only issue that I'm seeing so far is this change is favoring one specific playstyle, and that is Anomaly. Because basically, if you look at how you burst, let's say, or ultimate with your Anomaly units, they can easily tick off another Anomaly reaction, right? Oh, holy shit, what's happening? Yeah, so they can easily be the attack units can easily be one of the, if not the worst characters that you can play unless they're on field, which will be Ellen. Billy, believe it or not, is going to have way more favoritism than Zhu Yuan, and on top of that, he's going to have way more power than Zhu Yuan, because believe it or not, Zhu Yuan needs the enemy to be stunned. Meanwhile, Billy doesn't. He can cause an assault or two as well. So it feels like the whole change is basically ruining the on-field units. Off-field units, specifically Zhu Yuan, because she's the only unit, surprisingly, that doesn't need to be on-field.
If I don't get a fire S rank this clear, I'm ending stream. So it's up to Hoyoverse if I want to keep streaming. Like, let the Hoyoverse gods determine if I keep streaming. Damn, someone said Zhu Yan slander. How dare you slander Zhu Yan?
It's not a slander. I main her, by the way. I'm literally I up until now have been playing her ever since her release and never dropped her. Never. Not even for what's her name? Yanagi.
Of course you of course game.
Hello.
I get fire pieces, but not a single. It's gonna be painful. Yeah, this. What the fuck is this? Bro, please release an HP scaling DPS. Please. Please,
They will.
please, please
They
release an
will.
HP scaling DPS. Jesus Christ.
You know they will, right?
Oh,
I imagine even if the alt changes go through, if it does invalidate
that's
G1,
enough. That's enough farming for
that if
today.
people complain enough, they may roll it back. I'm not sure about this Black Ace. Like, the thing is, like, at least from what I understood from a different content creator, he
Mhm.
taught, like, basically, Hoyoverse has a way of doing their things. Right now, it's favoritism towards that certain playstyle, which is Anomaly. Next patch, it's going to be Attack, or maybe even they'll create Anomaly 2, which is something like Miyabi. So we don't know specifically what Hoyoverse is going to go with, but other than that, I don't think that they'll roll it back
I wanted
in the
to.
very least.
I wanted to try something. I'm glad I get to try it on stream. I want to try it because y'all talk about the ult changes, so I want to try this. Like, I remember I was talking about it a few streams ago with Shingi. So you know how with Shingi, as soon as you use her ult, she gets her entire meter back, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is, I hope I don't have my DPS build on this girl. I hope it's my impact. I think it's my impact build. I hope it is. My thing is with her. Let's do. I don't know. Is this dude weak to Is this dude weak to electric? I can't remember. Is he fire or electric? I can't remember.
Anything that's a machine is weak to electric.
That is not true. There is a machine that's not weak to electric. I know for a fact there is.
Yeah, but they still get staggered. They still get staggered by electric regardless, bro.
I mean, yeah, they get staggered, but I'm talking about like enemy weakness, right? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to sit. I'm gonna sit here for a while and build up my ult. So just keep talking with me until I get my ult. Because there's not a setting in training mode to just get ultimate, is it? God, they need to add that setting. God, there is?
To get the ultimate?
There we go. Yeah, I'm an idiot. You're right. Okay, so my thing with Shingi, right? So let's say you stun him, right? Let's say you stun him. Wait, do I not have stun on? Enable. Right, he's stunned, right? So let's say you with the ult change, right? Let's say the enemy gets unstunned and Shingi has her ult and you haven't used it yet. You meet her. Ult. And then do another stabby step. Dude, that almost look how much stun that did. Look how much stun that did. Like, imagine if you saved your Shingi ult and then you don't kill the boss, right? As soon as let's say you don't kill him in the first stun. As soon as he gets back up, you basically just stun him all over again. Am I tripping, or is that not good? Am I overhyping?
You're not tripping. It's good, but again, the whole idea for I'm butchering the name, but I don't know if it's disciple or disciple or whatever. But basically, forgive me, I'm foreign. I'm from I'm Arabic, but like basically, it just seems very like for me. The idea is that when you go on field with a certain unit, you're gonna get disciple or disciple points, right? To build up the ultimate. G1 doesn't even like G1 wasn't depending on that much because the whole team could get the energy for her. You're not gonna go on field with her unless the enemy is stunned because you get 40% damage increase on the enemy that is stunned. And on top of that, obviously, in case you don't know, like her, I forgot what was it again. Basically, there's if you use her enhanced shot shell, there's increased 40%, so that's 80% damage increase on her. So the idea here is that now that you're going to stun the enemy, how are you going or not use G1 on field? How are you going to get her ultimate? Because her whole playstyle is depending on her to basically decimate the enemy whenever they're stunned. because you can easily go through one rotation with her. You get me?
Mm-hmm. But I'm not talking about Julian. I'm talking about like Shingi's value in other teams will go up.
Shinji will definitely have more value than any other agent, like as a stunner. And I'm saying this, if it's an attack unit, not a what's it called?
Anomaly.
Not an anomaly unit, because anomaly has been anomaly has disorder and they can easily stun. They're not gonna need this. Let's say teapot holding girl.
Yeah, because like, dude, I have M1 Shingi, so like, this is actually like a real thing I can do. I can do stabby stab into ult.
You can play her with Harumasa.
Into another stabby stab, and then one EX skill, and they're stunned all over again, bro. Like that's so crazy. That's so crazy, bro. I can't wait for the ultimate change. That's actually crazy. Like, this is gonna make Shingi even better than she already is, bro.
It's broken, but I feel like Hoyoverse is hunting me down because they know I like certain playstyles.
Someone says, do you not know that on-field characters will still generate decibels for the off-field characters?
Yeah, but let's consider it like this: in majority of the games, or at least in Genshin, okay, because I'm pretty sure that's where they'll take their source of energy type of energy mechanics from. You're gonna generate decibels, correct? But however, it's not going to be as massive as the character that's on field. In Genshin, when you have a different element and you generate this element, it's going to give it energy, but not that high. It's going to give it, like, for example, you get 1 point, the other element gets 0.25 points.
Right. I don't know, man. I'm hearing what you're saying about GM, but is it really going to hurt her that badly?
It's going to hurt her very badly.
I don't have Julian on my account, so I can't even like try to.
You can go on my account and play
to simulate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can go play on my account. I have her.
Nah, we don't have to do that.
But like.
Yeah, I think I need to see it more in practice, right? Rather than, because everything stated on paper or like in theory doesn't actually work the same way all the time in practice. So I think if I like actually could visualize it, I could see more what you're saying.
Yeah, obviously theory crafting is not basically, it doesn't deliver the complete type of playstyle that the character is going to get. Just like how people, for example, overreacted when I said that Miyabi is decent, for example. Because when I saw Miyabi, when you see me, for example, a character that you barely see any type of, let's say, how their anomaly buildup is, what type of skill is that, you don't know anything other than how the description of the skill goes. But from at least from reading, I can imagine how many times she can build up the anomaly. Hence why, for example, when I see characters on theory crafting, or on paper at least, whenever I test them, that goes very differently than playing it or testing it. Theory crafting is just basically a simulation inside your head. How is it going to build up the anomaly with the Yanagi, for example, when I talked about how it's terrible, but when I saw her playstyle, when I played her on Holenda's account, she did twice that, like basically in the one rotation she did two anomaly bars, which is insane, which basically changed completely from what I've considered so far, because usually that's what theory crafting is. I need to consider the worst case scenario on a character, because there's also the idea that you're going to get stunned, you're going to get stunned, you're going to die, for example. There's an enemy that might be not weak to your element, so it's going to have more issues. The anomaly buildup is going to be worse or better. So after testing on the character, I could tell, like, for example, yeah, she's busted, and those nerfs were justified, for example. I'm just saying that possible, and we shouldn't discount possibility. I think G1 on all burst DPS will be fine, but we'll see. They said they will be giving characters different generation rates. So an off-fielder like G1 can be given higher base decibel generation rate. That I did not hear about it. M. Bukatura? I'm very sorry. I did not hear it. I did not see that at all. In like, I'm even sitting down and asking other people. They said this is not clear and might be not true.
Whoa. That would just make sense. Because, like, if they know a character is not going to be on field as often as others, they should be able to get their decibels faster. Because that's just not fair.
Yeah, exactly, Old Slaughter. It's basically like that. Theory crafting is not the fact or an outcome. It's just hypothesis. But these hypotheses, for example, when I did the G1 calculations and I showed it to Kata and even the Discord server, G1, for example, has to be played in a specific and perfect way for you to get the outcome. Otherwise, she's going to be, let's say, on the same level as an A rank character if you don't play her right. The difference of playstyle makes her completely different than the other units. You have to put effort into her. That's why. But on other characters like, let's say, Miyabi and Yanagi, after I've seen Yanagi, for example, now I understand how this type of system of anomaly build-up is going to work when the passive mentions it. And don't get me started with Jane Doe, because I hated calculating her a lot. Like, I favored her in my calculations way too much just to see how much she can generate in a perfect rotation.
Well,
kind of sad.
I think it's gonna be fine. Because if Zhu Yan can, not the tower, because the enemies in tower are too tanky, right? On the higher floors, but like if she can still, if you do the rotations properly and actually get your buffs up properly, on her best team, as long as if she can still one rotate bosses, she'll be fine.
He's not gonna be able to. That's the idea. Why I'm complaining to you as well, because the HP increased as well and the days meter increased as well in the next patch for all Shiyu enemies.
I know they were buffing some characters ult damage. I saw some notes about some characters getting their ult damage buff. Was Zhu Yan one of them?
That was not possible. I did not see that. I'll be completely honest with you. No, I did not see that that thing that you talked about.
Oh no, I know Lighter did. Like they changed, they made his ult have a little bit higher scaling. Just slightly. Nah, it wasn't.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I can show you.
I'd love to see that. If that's the case, we might. I might actually refrain from saying G1 sucks and.
But see, I don't know. I don't know if it was only a couple characters, right? I know Lighter was one of them, and I don't know if Zhu Yan was one of the few characters that had their ult slightly increased. So I don't. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not saying if it was for a fact, because I don't know if she was one of them. I just know, being the Lighter simp I am, I saw Lighter's ultimate get a little bit of a damage boost. I was like, hey, fuck yeah, DPS Lighter.
Did you, by the way, do you remember when I kept telling you that people are going to regret the day they're not going to pull Lighter? Ever remember that?
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Now I'm very certain that people will not only regret, but they're gonna start. Like, I feel like it's going to be the same exact character that Kazuha is in Genshin. People are gonna shit on him at the start, but then they'll realize that, holy shit, this character is on a completely different level than other stunners.
Oh yeah, because like Lighter is by far, well, for Fire and Ice team specifically, right? Like there's no
Yeah,
competition.
obviously.
There's no competition because he allows your DPS to have the smoothest fucking rotation ever while not sacrificing stun damage. And also, he gives incredible buffs. So like, he gives comfort. You don't sacrifice stun damage, and he also gives you massive buffs. And the
Yep.
extended stun window is just nice as fuck for a lot of
And
characters,
his
right?
W engine is like, fuck all the stunners you have, get me instant.
Yeah, yeah. So lighter is just I don't know if he's more of like a luxury unit, right? Because you don't need it, right? Like because Lycan and
Not at the
Kaleda
moment.
for Lycan and Kaleda, right? For now, they can get the job done. You don't need him, but damn it, he is so much better.
Yeah, he is way
He's
better. But
like, god damn it, he is so much fucking better.
yeah, but like for example, we can talk about lighter and at least lighter compared to Coletta. What does Coletta provide you that lighter cannot provide you? For example, because for me, from the standard units, I think the only like one of the few units that I don't think they're really favored, or at least for now with the playstyle, is one of them is Coletta, for example. The other one is Nekomata. The thing that I'm seeing, like the thing that I'm seeing with them, for example, Coletta, the only good thing about her, or more like the only insane thing about her, is the fact that she can stun the enemy way faster than Lighter, for example, because she has stun multipliers. Meanwhile, even on her core passive F. Meanwhile, what does Lighter do that
But
Coletta
that's not.
cannot give?
But
Does
that's
not
not.
give you.
But that ends up not being true in practice, right? Because Coleta doesn't have the energy. So like
Exactly.
when you look at it in practice, Coleta is one of the slowest stunning stun agents in the entire game because she doesn't have the
Exactly.
energy to keep using her EX special, and her EX special is what allows her to stun fast. So you do your EX special once or twice, and the boss is like half stun, but after that you do zero stun because her basics are shit, and
Exactly.
then
Yeah.
the other stun agents stun faster.
Yeah, and on top of that, you're basically saying you're basically forced to play her with someone like Ben, for example. Like this type of mechanic that I'm seeing is like from my perspective at least. Even though like you might say Flamma is yapping now, but from my perspective at least, when they lock characters together, from what I'm seeing at least, like for example how Koleda and Ben are, they give the buffs to Ben to provide the buffs to the allies, but she does not do it herself. Why? You get me? Like he gives you 15% 12% crit damage, crit rate, sorry, if you know that.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't they add it to Koleda's kit? That way it's way more favorable. And Ben gives you fire damage. But again, these are early units, so I wouldn't, ask why. More like, I feel like they just release bad units at the start, which is functional, until they release better units.
Do
Doesn't
you
she stun faster without Ben overall? She does stun faster than Ben. Without Ben, sorry.
b-
Yeah.
if energy wasn't a problem on Kaleda, even if you have her W engine, I've tried it with her W engine. It doesn't make a big difference. It really doesn't. In the grand scheme of things, if Kaleda didn't have energy issues, she'd be probably the best stun in the game in terms of like stun speed because her EX special is fucking ridiculous. But the issue is, as soon as she goes against a boss, she just instantly drops to one of the slowest stunners in the game. Right? She's
Yep.
pretty fast. Like I would say she's one of the fastest when it comes to stunning like elite enemies. Because you can realistically like get one EX special off and just a couple basics and they'll be stunned. But the moment she goes against a boss, bruh, like her stun speed just plummets because she just doesn't have the energy to keep spamming EX special, and it just fucks her, man. It just really fucks her.
Yeah, it does. And to be like, I don't know, like, to be honest with you, when I got her first time, I really enjoyed her completely. To be honest with you, like I even leveled. when before I got G1, I leveled her up. I started using her with Ben and Nicole. Uh, I really enjoyed playing her, you know, but it just feels like uh, this character is not going to be thriving later on, let's say. And you can't blame. I mean, you can't blame anyone but Hoyoverse because I mean they give no good explanation. I mean, at least no good cinemas on these characters that are on standard banner in any
M2's
game
not
that they've
bad.
done so far.
M2's not bad on Kaleda.
That's right. When Koleda's X special attack hits an enemy, she recovers 60 energy. Yeah, this is awesome. But it's triggered once every 45 seconds. In what world would you be still fighting an enemy within 45 seconds?
Yeah, but to be fair, and the Hoyoverse fucked Kaleda on purpose because they want you to play her in a very specific way. They want you to play her like a dodge tank, right? They want you to play Kaleda on field and just you don't parry, right? You just keep fucking dodging with her because if you look at Kaleda's dodge counter stun multipliers, it's the highest in the game, right? Like she has the highest dodge counter in the game in terms of stun multipliers. They want you to stay on field with Kaleda and just keep dodging. And every now and then use your EX special. That's how they want you to play Kaleda. But the problem is the characters that Kaleda is supposed to be good with, they don't want Kaleda to stay on field the entire fucking time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like Soldier 11 doesn't want Kaleda to stay on the fucking field the entire time. Soldier 11 is not a burst DPS. Soldier 11's strength is being able to do consistent DPS throughout the entire fight. So if you're having to take a huge chunk of the fight off field of a Soldier 11, then you're just completely fucking Soldier 11's entire damage output, right? You're fucking her damage output. So the characters that Kaleda works with, they don't want Kaleda to be on field. They want Kaleda to be off field. But the thing is, Hoyoverse wants you to play Kaleda on field. So it's like, well, what the fuck, Hoyoverse?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
Kete, by the way, there's someone on your stream right now that I want to get, like watching your stream, that I want to just mention. That guy, Flaminsky, is one of the most based people I've met in my life.
I already know Flaminsky. He was in my last stream. You're late.
Bro, I loved your fucking Billy the Kid solo run, Flaminsky. I loved it. He did floor 100 Billy the Kid, bro. I loved it. I even saved it as my favorites.
What's with the title? Isn't Miyabi Anomaly? Yes, Miyabi is an anomaly. Okay, Miyabi is a crit attack agent with an anomaly tag. That's all Miyabi is. You literally build her the exact same way as you build Ellen. The only difference is you put Anomaly Mastery in slot 6 instead of attack. But everything else, the other 5 drive discs, you want crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. And then on drive 4, you want crit damage. And on drive 5, you want ice damage, pen, or attack. Like, that's all Miyabi is. She's an anomaly character, quote unquote, but she's literally built the exact same as Ellen. That's literally all you do. Like, you don't build fucking AP on Anomaly. I mean, on Miyabi. You just build her like a crit agent. She's literally a crit attack agent with an anomaly tag. That's all Miyabi is. Like, don't let them lie to you. Miyabi is not an anomaly. She only wants anomaly mastery on her last slot, and that's it. Like, don't let them lie to you.
I also told people that imagine Acheron, that's Miyabi in HSR, for example. She is considered as DOT, but in reality her playstyle isn't DOT.
No, don't use Polar. Miyabi's gonna have a new drive disc set coming out, but let's be real, right? Most people aren't gonna have a good drive disc set farm for her day one with her new set. You're just not, right? Because it's gonna take time to get a good drive disc set unless you're just lucky and able to get it pretty quickly. Some people probably will be able to, but if you want to have like a day one set ready for her, Hormone Punk 4-piece hormone punk is solid. It'll work until you can get the new set farm for her. I'm surprised people didn't expect that. That's how I said. I'm like, yeah, I literally said that that's what she would be. I said that like streams ago. I said if Miyabi is truly an anomaly, she's just gonna play like a crit agent, like, cause making her scale off of AP that just don't make no sense with ice.
Well, finally, some people on your stream that on your chat that that want Harumasa.
Yeah. Is 2-piece woodpecker the pre-farm play? It depends on if you can
Yes.
get enough crit rate, but I would say so. Yeah.
What you want with Miyabi is 96% crit rate, in the very least. If you're playing
Jesus.
her with Yanagi.
Oh, if you're playing her with Yanagi. Jesus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
96. Well, you know what's really fucked about Miyabi? They fucked so many free-to-play players with Miyabi by making her Anomaly. Because, dear God, there is no W engines on Anomaly that have crit as a substat.
I swear.
There's not a single fucking one, bro. You gotta get her W engine. You have to get Miyabi's W engine. It's so fucked. They done fucked so many players by doing that, bro.
I swear to God.
They fucked so many players by making her Anomaly.
I swear to God. I swear, bro. It's kind of crazy. What lol 96? How do you get that? 2-piece woodpecker with a piece 4 crit rate, and her main weapon is going to have 24% crit rate.
No, Scrub Lord, that is nowhere near. I'm sorry, that Scrub Lord, you're a good chatter, consistent in my chat. I appreciate you coming, but I think that's a very bad comparison. You say that the same thing could be said for Caesar. I completely disagree, because Caesar isn't the one who's supposed to do damage on your team, right? Caesar has one job. She is to help stun the enemy and give you a shield and buff your ally, right? All you got to do is put a stun agent's W engine on her for the impact, and you're set. You don't need Caesar's W engine for the damage increase, because she already gives such a massive buff, right, by default. Like that's just not a good comparison, because Caesar does her job very well, even if you don't give her a defense W engine, right? Miyabi, on the other hand, her whole point is to do fucking damage, right? That is her whole point. And the fact that there is not an A rank Anomaly engine that gives crit, that fucks her. That really fucks her, man. So, yeah, that's not it's not a good comparison.
I think the only thing that you can use on her is well, you guys can laugh in voice chat, and I think the only W engine that you'll be capable of using, at least from what I'm looking at, is Roaring Right.
Yeah. Piper, unironically, Piper's W. Let me show chat on stream. Unironically, chat. I can't believe it, bro. But this is Miyabi's best. This is her best free to play option. This is her best. Oh, this is the best you can do.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! It's so bad. Oh my god! Bro, that's the best you can do for Miyabi. That's how fucked she is. That's how fucked she is, bro, if you don't get her W engine. If you don't get Miyabi's signature W engine, that's how fucked you are. Piper's W engine's the best you can use. That's how fucked you are, bro.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'm gonna be real. they don't even have to release a crit rate anomaly W engine for free. As long as it has attack percent and a good passive, you know what I mean? As long as it
Yeah.
has attack percent and a really good passive for Miyabi, that'll be good enough. That'll be good enough. Like if they can release a free W engine that you can get to R5, and it has attack percent and a really good passive for her, that will be perfectly good enough. Like because
Hmm.
right now we're fighting for fucking scraps. You know what I'm saying? Like right now we're
Yeah,
fighting
man,
for
I
fucking
get you
scraps.
100%. The thing that they're, again, like, the only excuse I could say on Hoyoverse, like at least for Hoyoverse, is the game is on an early stage, but they're releasing this type of huge, impactful character to, without the resources that we have, because again, we don't have a defense W engine that provides you impact for Caesar, for example. So you're forced to use what? You're forced to use a stunner's W engine instead, with impact on it. So you gain the best type of shield you can have with Caesar. You
Mm-hmm.
get me?
Mm-hmm.
So this is why, like, I would give this excuse to Hoyoverse, at least for now, because it's on an early stage. And remember, this is still the first batch of the game. Or like the first 1.x. This is 1.x basically. So this way, I can give them the excuse. Yeah, it's an early game. They're not. They're rushing some stuff. It feels like we don't know. My Miyabi's hair will glow even if I have to move heaven and
On
earth.
her
You're
wait,
not moving heaven and earth. You're getting her W engine. Stop lying.
Arca says Caesar's only viable W engine, her signature. You must have just got her Arca. That's not true. Because when you say the word viable, you mean viable means it works. And every single stun agent's W engine works on Caesar. Because the only thing you need on Caesar is impact. You don't need a passive on Caesar for her to do her job. Caesar does her job
Mhm.
perfectly fine as long as you have an impact W engine, right? So I saying that she only has one viable is not true. I wouldn't say that. Um People are saying there's a new W engine coming next patch that has attack. I saw a couple people say that, so that's pretty cool.
I think what your viewers mentioned is the original Transformer, which is correct. However, when it's 10%. The original, what's it called again? Fuck. I have it on my sheets. Give me a minute. Like, at least from my testing and how much buff value she can give you from original. Uh,
I wouldn't say that.
Original
We
Transformer.
you got to understand that for okay, again, the reason why it's not cope on Caesar to use an impact not impact a stun agent's W engine on her, cuz again, Caesar is not your DPS, right? Caesar is not your DPS. Like it's perfectly fine as long as she's still buffing. She does her job. As long as her shield's tough, she does her job, right? With
Mm-hmm.
Miyabi, even if you use Neko, I'm seeing a lot of people say Neko's W engine. I guess you can, but you got to also say, think about the percentage of players that actually have Neko's W engine and be real with yourself. Are you really going to tell someone to waste 30 wishes? Because, chat, if we go to the signal shop, where's the signal shop? It's what, 30 wishes? 30 wishes to get neck. Are you really going to say, hey, waste 30 wishes to get Neko's W engine for Miyabi? Are you really going to tell someone to do that? I think that is a horrible, horrible idea. And then not only that, again, because Miyabi is a DPS, the passive matters. Stop, y'all got to stop sleeping on the passive for these weapons. For a DPS character, the passive matters. The passive
Mm-hmm.
matters so much. Think about in Honkai Star Rail and Genshin. Think about how many times um a weapon has not been better on a character, even though it had better crit stats. There's so many weapons that aren't better on characters, even though they have better crit stats at a base, because the passive is dog shit, right? Passive makes or breaks a weapon for a character. Like, it's not always just if it has crit or not, right? Like, passive fucking matters for a DPS character. You gotta have a good passive for your DPS character. Like, that really, really
Exactly.
matters. So if they came out with a new W engine that had attack percent and a really good passive for Miyabi, it would be better than Steel Cushion, right? It would be better because you're getting attack percent, which is offensive, and you're getting a good passive, right? So I just think Steel Cushion is kind of cope. Like, if you already have it, I guess it's an okay free to play option. I guess if you already have it, but I would not tell someone to go out of their way to craft it. I would not do that because I highly doubt that Steel Cushion is even that much better than Piper's. To be quite honest with you, I highly doubt it. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if Piper's was actually better because at least with Piper you can at least with Piper you could potentially get the anomaly buildup rate, which could make a difference, and you can also get the attack percent. So Piper's might just still also just be better. So yeah, I wouldn't tell someone to go out of their way to
Also,
craft.
guys who watch Kete's stream and want them to view or do an account review on his for him, okay, from him, please. When you do this, I've been noticing a lot of people don't level up their chains. Please level up your chains. I beg you. It
Oh, you mean
hurts. It,
you mean the
their
ultimate?
chain attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ultimate. Level it up because it actually helps you with the chain attack as well.
Uh, she can't use the passive, Zerna. Like, if you put steel, if you put steel cushion, if you put this weapon right here, how do you view it? If you put this weapon on Miyabi, you would only be getting the crit rate because the passive wouldn't work because it's for an attack. So you
Yeah.
so you wouldn't even get the passive for being behind an enemy. You would only get the crit rate. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why it's probably just not even a good option for her because you're not going to get the passive. You're only going to get the crit rate. And when it comes to a DPS character, again, passive matters. Like, let's go back and look at Piper's, right? Let's look at Piper's again. Uh,
It's roaring, right? With
yes. So with
if
Piper's, you're getting attack percent, and you can also have the chance of getting attack percent, um, extra attack percent, or anomaly buildup rate, and both of those are really good for Miyabi. So Piper's just might end up being better because the passive's better. You actually get a passive. What were you gonna say, bro?
no, I was saying like if they actually like let's say don't put a limitation on it on the passive on being just for attack or that or stuff like that, it wouldn't still be worth it because of the fact that it buffs physical damage as well. So regardless of the scenario, you're not going to benefit from it. Plus, on top of that, Miyabi will have a way better like a way better performance with the roaring right in the very least.
Yeah, Roaring Ride would just be better because
And
Miyabi wants anomaly buildup rate. That's why she wants anomaly mastery, and attack percent's
Mhm.
also really good on her. So Roaring Ride would just be.
Did you see the calculations for Bernice and Miyabi with lighter? By the way,
I did.
it was good.
It looked really good,
Mm.
and that's without
Right.
Miyabi's signature, right?
Without Miyabi's passive on
Yeah,
the signature,
yeah.
yeah.
Without the passive, you only had the crit rate.
And it was it was 4 piece polar. What was it
Polar
called?
metal.
The ice. Yeah, polar metal.
Yeah. So like it could get even better if you get the passive for the W engine.
I think Flamemaker Shaker is good on Miyabi. Flamemaker Shaker.
Flamemaker. I don't even know if I have that. Wait, is that a W?
I think that's what's it called? Hmm, Flamemaker Shaker. It was
Bernice
what was her name?
signature.
Bernice was
Oh
her
yeah,
signature.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even consider that though because I didn't consider that Fleminsky because people who have Bernice and use her with Miyabi, there's a very low chance they're gonna take that off of Bernice. And two, there's probably people keep saying my voice is too low. How is my voice too low?
I
There is
think they
that.
mean mine.
They know they keep saying Kete's voice is too low. By the way, but I'm looking on my screen and it says it's perfect. Okay, I'll crank it up. Um, but dude, see now I'm peaking. I don't understand. Okay, there. But now I'm peaking. But okay. Uh, now what was I saying? Oh yeah, people who there's gonna be a very small amount of people who just pulled Bernice's signature and her signature only. that's like
Hmm.
that's probably less than 1% of the player base,
I think
right?
majority will go for Miyabi's weapon now. Majority at least. Because let's be real, all the whole player base were waiting for Miyabi.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone that joined this game just wanted Miyabi. And now
Mm-hmm.
that she's getting released, they saved up all those polychromas.
Is
It's gonna be awesome
Yanagi
to see a lot of it.
is Yanagi the best Miyabi teammate?
Yes,
I would say so. Yeah.
because with polarity disorder, she can actually give her frostfall stats, which increases her damage by a lot. Like you can do two frostfall attacks with Yanagi. However, in order for you to do that with Bernice, it's gonna be fast, but not as fast as Yanagi.
But let's also be real with each other. If you do Yanagi Miyabi, Yanagi and Miyabi, the last slot Caesar, right?
Yeah, Caesar is
Think
the
about no.
most perfect option.
Let's be real here. Think about the extremely few percentage of players who are actually going to be able to make that team. That is a hell of an expensive team. That
Bro,
team is hell of expensive. Like there's gonna
I
be
swear, but
so few people who can build that team. There's gonna be so few people.
it's going to be hell for them. But in my opinion, like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure those that will
Uh,
stay with this course or this team for a while, whenever Caesar reruns, they're gonna get her with her W engine in the very least. Or if they have her, they'll get her W engine in the very least.
and you know it's also fucked for the people who
Mm,
don't get Yanagi for Miyabi, but they have Bernice. If you do Bernice Miyabi, the the best last option is Caesar. No, it's lighter. It's lighter.
lighter.
If so,
Yep.
so if you do Yanagi Miyabi, the last option is Caesar, and if you do Miyabi Bernice, the last option is lighter. Both teams are so expensive. They're
Very
both so
expensive.
expensive.
This is why like a lot of people on my latest video I've released, for example. Sorry, I know I'm talking about it a lot, but they've started like they started you know being harsh on me, let's say, on the comment section. But I wasn't really I wasn't really bothered by it. More like, damn, like I'm just saying that the teams Anomaly are getting are very premium compared to what we had with Jane Doe, for example. Jane Doe, you can play her with Rena and Seth, and boom, slap the enemies. You're
Yeah,
good to go.
I think some
But
people
what
were
about these
mistaking
two?
though. Like
Yeah,
in the
it's
comments,
so expensive.
I think some people were mistaking what I'm trying to say. I'm talking about best in slot, guys. I'm not talking about, but there is budget options, right? Of course, there's
Mm-hmm.
budget options. There's Seth, there's Lucy, there's Sokaku, there's Rena. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, there's budget options, but I'm talking about best in slot teams. They're all fucking S ranks. Like In Hoyoverse, that is so rare. You gotta, yeah, guys, you gotta think about in Genshin. That is so rare. It is so rare in Genshin, extremely rare that a best in slot team is four 5 stars. That is so fucking rare. I can't even think of one right now. Could someone think of one right now? Maybe a Nilu team best in slot is four or five
Yeah,
stars, but think about Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail, there are so few teams in Honkai Star Rail where all 4 characters in a best in slot team are all 5 stars. There's so few, right? There's so fucking few. So it's like, it's just weird to see Zenless, like the best in slot teams, they're all S ranks. Usually there's always at least one A rank, right? Usually, like for
yeah,
a best in slot team, there's usually always one A rank. But Jesus Christ, like for Miyabi, her best in slot teams, the 2 best in slot teams, they're all S ranks. It's
yeah.
like Jesus.
At the end of the day, keep in mind, guys. Like I'll just say it in Kata's defense. Okay, you can clear the game and you can clear each site within 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So regardless of the team, even if you clear faster by a second
Oh,
or two or
dude,
five,
I use
you
Lucy.
can easily do it.
Dude, do people not see my account? Before I got Caesar, literally before I got Caesar, I S ranked all Shiyus. Like I think the only Shiyu I didn't S rank all the way through was the very, very, very first Shiyu defense when the game first came out. But after that, I've S ranked every single other Shiyu, and I used Lucy Piper. My team was Lucy Piper Coleta, and Coleta was just there to she was just there. It was just Lucy Piper carrying the shit out of me, right? So like, of course, in terms of like being able to clear all the content, yes, there's plenty of budget options, right? There's plenty. I'm not saying that you have no choice but to get these best in slot teams. No, I will never say that, right? Because if a content creator says that, that causes FOMO. But
Mhm.
what I am trying to say is I do think it's weird for a Hoyo game for all these best in slot teams to have to not have an A rank. I think that's so weird. like
It's
like
so
that's just
weird also by the fact that they haven't released an A rank yet, and we've been 3 patches long, and we're entering the 4th patch with Miyabi, and we still did not get an A rank unit. This is what's strange about it as well for me. It's not just like in every Hoyo game that they've done, there's an A rank in every 2 patches. I don't see that in any other game. I don't see that in this game. Where's the A ranks? Why is S ranks? Why are S ranks that are always being released consistently and never without an A rank? For example, Inagi needed someone that wants to be an A rank. Now Miyabi needs someone that needs an A rank as well. There's also like a lot of characters that I'm seeing that need desperately A rank units. It's strange. The celebrity faction could have one A agent. I don't like Fleminski. I think that's true. But again, when are they releasing the celebrity faction?
supposedly 1.5.
It's gonna be like now we're entering so every 5 patches we're gonna get one A rank agent. It's kind of strange. 1.6. Oh no.
I mean, we
So
got
every six
we
patches.
got Seth in 1.1.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So every 5 patches. Kind of
They should
difficult,
have
but let's.
released Tokaku with Yanagi would have felt refresher or would have felt fresher. Hmm.
I don't think that would have saved anyone the trouble of playing Sukaku. In my opinion, in my opinion, Sukaku is the one of the clunkiest characters that we got in ZZZ.
I disagree. I think your skill issue.
No, it's not skill issue.
I think you think your skill issue, Flamma. I
I'm
love
not
you.
skill
I
issue.
love you, bro. You're my best friend. But I think your skill issue. I think you're massive
No,
skill issue, bro.
no, bro, she's so clunky.
It
I don't
just
like her. She's slow.
says the guy who can't says the guy who can't record his own game footage has to get someone else. Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm sorry, okay? I just got back home and it's 10 p.m.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I do the exact same. I can't talk shit.
Zelensky can prove it. Prove what?
I don't know. I just think Sokaku is so easy to use. I think she's so brain dead, and people say she's
Mhm.
clunky, and I'm just like, what?
You skip Sukaku's chain, she'll be fine, I guess. No, no, I'm not talking about. Wait. I'm not talking about the value of the character, guys. I'm talking about Sukaku's playstyle. For me, it feels slow compared to other characters that provide you, for example, other buffs.
Wait, do you
Lucy's
do?
fast.
Wait, do you
Hmm?
actually hit the enemy with your flag?
Do I actually hit the enemies with my flag?
Yeah, like,
I don't.
do you not use the projectile to swing closer?
I don't like. I genuinely have her level 0. By the way, level 1 even.
Bro,
Or
just
Sukaku.
dude,
Here, I played it on. She's level 20, just to get that free pull. By the way,
I see.
I don't use her at all unless
Uh,
people found a different way. I don't mind, but for me, it feels kind of slow.
my
For
mic
me,
is low again. My mic isn't. I figured out the problem. I'm just not talking as loud because it's fucking early. I'm not talking as loud as I usually do. That's the problem. Because like I have my mic settings on the exact same settings that I always do, and y'all have never had a problem with it. So yeah, it's okay. I do believe that. But her buff, I don't understand this argument. Her buff lasts for 30 seconds.
I think people are
she's she's
misunderstanding me completely.
she's on field. She's on field for at most 5 seconds, and her buff lasts for 30. How are you guys? Are you guys trying to reapply her buff when you still have 20 seconds left? Are you guys using her chain attack to reapply the buff when you still have 15 seconds left on the uptime? I feel like so many people are playing Sokaku wrong. You gotta look at your buff uptime. You only bring her in when you need to. Like you only bring her in when you need to. I feel like so many people are probably just bringing her in and at the wrong time. You turn off your brain and you think, oh wait, y'all are probably. I'm gonna be real. I think most people are playing Sokaku like Lucy. Like Lucy needs to reapply her buff way more often, right? Way more often. But you can't play Sokaku like Lucy. Sokaku's buff lasts fucking forever. You can't play her like that. You only bring her in when you need to. I feel like that's probably the issue. Most people are playing Sokaku like Lucy. Uh,
That's right.
that's right,
B.
bastard. I play Sokaku like Lucy. Don't judge me. uh, and there it is. And there it is. Uh, yeah, because on paper, if you don't have Caesar's W engine, yeah, if you don't have Caesar's W engine, Sokaku buffs Miyabi and Ellen more than Caesar does. Because Sokaku gives the same attack buff, she also gives the damage percent, she also shreds ice resistance. Oh, you know it's sock team? Sokaku probably will be Miyabi's best A rank. I highly doubt that to be false. Like if you can't do the Yanagi Miyabi Caesar team because you skip Caesar for some reason, then just put Sokaku and call it a day. Now, please make sure that you're buffing Miyabi and wait. What Flamma? Would it be okay? Would it actually be okay to give the attack buff to Yanagi or not? Probably not. You probably still give it to Miyabi.
I mean, I considered giving that. I still considered to giving it to Miyabi on my calcs. Only
Yeah.
Miyabi.
Yeah, Miyabi should get it.
Mm.
So wait, so then Yanagi's not really getting any buffs in that team, but it's okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, Yanagi is still, in my opinion, well, don't hate me, guys, but like one of, if not the best characters they've released.
Where did this come from, Flamma? Because
It came from.
I remember the other week, bro. You were saying that Yanagi felt like a standard banner unit. So what the hell happened?
I never said that. Hold on.
Yes, you did.
Hold on.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I remember.
When did I say that?
You said that in call after the last Yanagi nerf. I remember specifically. You called me.
I said she felt on lower level than Jane Doe. Not.
No,
I never told you that.
Yes, you did. Why are you lying?
Bro,
tell the truth, Fleming.
Where's my? Where's that?
We were on a private call. I have no reason to lie. So that's why I'm asking you what. Because the reason I'm asking you is because I'm wondering where this revelation came from. Because I remember you hated Yanagi so much. So like, where did this revelation? Yes, you did. Because like the very last nerf, you were like, after this nerf, you did say she was lower than Jane Doe. You said, I believe she's not on par with Jane Doe, and this puts her closer in line to a standard banner agent. Those were the specific words you said.
Yeah, so, exactly. But this I didn't say she's a standard banner. She's close to a standard banner. But again, the thing that I did was what I didn't consider is the fact that her passive, for example. Holy shit! I'm getting pinked by people because of your comment.
I love you too.
Basically, my like from what I've seen so far, okay, before people kill me, the fact that she gains more, the fact I didn't put into account the anomaly build-up that she gets. Whenever I didn't say what I did consider was because of those anomaly build-up rates that they're giving her right now, she's going to have at least on the same level, if not on the same level as a standard banner, if not lower than Jane Doe on applying anomaly. At least from what I've seen, but because of what I've tested so far with her and how this how the anomaly build-up rate increases, and it's not just one anomaly build-up rate increase as well. She felt kind of really, really strong for a character that is, well, an anomaly unit that is also dependent on doing polarity disorder. So the polarity disorder as well, I kept telling people, for example, you're going to gain at least 70 to 90k on polarity disorder, which came true. I saw her doing more damage with a fire agent. I felt scared of the anomaly build-up rate, so I gave her the worst case scenario of, for example, not building up this anomaly, her anomaly, which scared me as well. But at the end of the day, she proved something completely different than what I've expected.
Okay, so you didn't factor in her core skill?
No, I did factor in her core skill. I factored in that she's going to do at least only one anomaly. But the bar fills up completely on once. But when I tested her and I played her right, her anomaly build-up was kind of crazy, and it went from 1 to 2 per rotation, which is very crazy for an anomaly unit.
Well, yeah, getting 2 instead of 1 is a big difference.
Yeah, so it changed my thought process completely on her. And next unit, which is Miyabi, I considered it, and I gave her like at least 4 shatters, at least,
Four.
and that's the worst case, by the way.
Four.
Worst
So
case is
four is
4.
worst case. Four is worst case scenario.
Yeah,
What's best case scenario?
and 6.
Six. So you're
With the Yanagi,
saying
it's going
maybe
to be 6.
average.
This or mm,
So you're saying maybe
she's
average would
go
be 5.
average 5. Yeah. Wait, let me pull out the calcs before I tell you something. Yanagi, where is she?
I have not, Jenkins. I have not.
Calcs.
We've been
Miyabi.
we've been listening to Flamma defend himself for the last 5 minutes.
Sorry, guys. Well, my Discord is blowing up thanks to you, so
Hey, good,
Yanagi.
good. Got some interaction, some engagement.
So minimum is sorry, 3. I consider that 3. I wrote a note here as well. 3 worst case scenario in case boss constantly moves and constantly staggers you. Average 4 and 5. Maximum you can get is 6 on a perfect rotation with her and Yanagi.
Mm-hmm.
With
got you.
obviously they're gonna give her, from my perspective, they're gonna slap a anomaly build-up rate on her, obviously, and that's going to basically go very perfectly well. Flamma, the
Gotcha.
legendary. Thank you, guys.
Hey, how you doing, Knives? Okay. Yeah. From what I've seen and tested so far on Yanagi, I still got plenty of more. Because I got a post-release Yanagi video coming out later this week. So I'm doing a lot of testing tomorrow on my off day. But for what I've done so far, she feels better than Jane with Bernice, and she felt worse than Jane without Bernice, but she didn't feel bad without Bernice. Does that make sense? She still felt like a very good comparable agent, obviously, but I do think Jane pulled ahead. Like when I did the runs when both of them had Bernice, Yanagi came out on top by like a pretty significant margin. But when I did the runs where they both didn't have Bernice, Jane came out on top. So, but yeah, obviously Yanagi still did well. The team that has surprised me the most, and I think it has to just do with these two's like broken synergy together. Like Piper and Lucy, their synergy together is just ridiculous, right? Like they have some of the most broken synergy in the entire game. Like I feel like you just slap any anomaly agent with these two, and that the team's gonna work. Like Yanagi, Piper, Lucy, that shit slaps. It slaps, and I was just like, yo, this is like actually a solid ass team. Like Yanagi, Piper, Lucy, this is a solid ass team. And then the same thing with Bernice, put Piper, Lucy, that team fucking slaps. So it's like, I think Piper and Lucy they're just one of the best cores in the game for Anomaly. Like in general, they're just so good together.
Piper and Lucy's synergy is perfect because Piper needs someone that uses their EX special a lot. And since at least on M6, Piper does her swing 25 times, at least, not at least, at max 25 times. I've counted it, yes, and I sat down testing it with 5 other people. Piper, Lucy, and Grace can work as well. Yeah, odd starter, but not as great, not as perfect as Bernice, for example, because they'll constantly do disorders. And 25 hits, that means 10 times a boar will come flying from the sky and hits the enemy, which will help build up the anomaly with Bernice. Or with the Yanagi's, in Yanagi's case, it's going to cause a lot of polarity disorders because you have multiple anomalies applied on the enemy, which is so awesome.
Yep,
it's like a rainbow color.
Yep. But yeah, Yanagi is very solid, and she only will get better. Because Miyabi's coming for Yanagi, and potentially the girl from the idols can work with her too, potentially. Obviously, we need to sit back and wait, but
I
potentially.
cannot make a comment until I see the kit, but I am
That's what
very
I'm saying.
hopeful, very, very hopeful that they release a character that supports one, like a specific unit, the agent that I want.
And that
An Ether
is,
Anomaly unit.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the idol girl. So hopefully she
I
works.
I pray they release an Ether Anomaly unit that has perfect anomaly built up on them. So finally, I can say that G1 is saved as well because because of her drive discs. It's going to drive me nuts. Unless the enemy gets corrupted, you're not making use of that set at all.
People run Anomaly Nicole.
Anomaly Mastery,
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen that, but it's Nicole Pro. I use Energy Regen, and I still didn't touch anything yet on Anomaly Mastery with her yet.
Wait, would you add? But with that, I don't even know if that would save you, yeah, like you're saying though, bro. Because who are
No,
you
no, I
gonna
said it would
replace?
save my GU1 because if you apply Anomaly, if you apply, let's say, for because of the Chaotic Metal 4-piece set, you gain more damage, an additional damage with her. It increases by 5.5% for 8 seconds, and it stacks up to 6 times. So that means 5.5 times
But who are you
6. You're going to
replacing?
get 33 additional damage with her. Boom, you're done.
But who are you going to replace?
Uh, what
You're
was
gonna
their name again? Nicole.
you're gonna take Nicole out and lose the defense shred?
I mean, that's what I'm hoping for.
So because
Why? Why do I
if the
want that?
anomaly
Because yeah,
if the anomaly girl, if the only thing she's doing is helping Jian get the drive disc set, but she's not really helping increase Jian's damage, like how would that be better than Nicole's defense shred?
I was I was more hopeful of her being a stunner ether stunner. So I
An
play mono ether.
ether stunner.
Hmm.
So take off Shingi.
Yeah, we say bye bye to her, and we say hello to that girl. But then again, like what you're saying is true. It feels kind of strange because Shinyi's core passive S is going to be way better. Like I don't know. I didn't think about it clearly, but I wanted someone that gets rid of Nicole in the very least for now. As much as I love using her, I feel like her. I feel like the 3.5 seconds aren't enough sometimes
Mm-hmm.
for the 40% defense threat.
Mm-hmm. You got anything to say about Haru?
Harumasa,
Yeah. You got anything to
well,
say about him?
I think, uh, well, what do I say? What was I say? What would I say? You know, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels from WWE.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Heartbreak Kid. Yeah, what's up?
yeah. I'm just a sexy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I see. That's what I feel like whenever he's gonna come into the game. That's his main song.
Fleminsky
That's,
says 3.5 seconds is a lot. I can do a full basic attack, EX, and ulti with Billy.
yeah, Fleminsky. But for G1, is that not?
Yeah, but can't you just reapply? I see most people just you do your things
I do
after
reapply,
and
I
just
do
reapply.
reapply, but you don't. I have to press. Yeah, like I want to be like give this poor soul some rest,
I got
with G1
I got a
playstyle.
better idea. I got a better idea. Instead of the Ether Girl trying to replace Nicole or Shingi, why doesn't she just replace Juyen? Because she is Anomaly, which is the other DPS class, right? She is Anomaly. Wait now, guys. She is Anomaly. Anomaly is the other DPS class, so why not just replace Juyen?
I was so hopeful for an Anomaly Ether unit. Not gonna lie. I'm very hopeful for that. I want that. Like, it's one of my top priorities to get. I don't care if it's expensive. I don't care if it's going to be premium choices only. I am getting that.
Oh, Barbados. So there's probably some people in here who don't understand my title. So basically, Miyabi is an anomaly agent, but you want to build her the exact same way as Ellen, except for the sixth slot. You want anomaly mastery. That's the only difference. And then Harumasa, it seems like he's gonna really rely on shock, at least from what I've heard. He's gonna really rely on shock, like heavily, which is what an anomaly unit would want. It's like Miyabi is basically a crit attack agent with an anomaly tag, and Haramasa is an electric attack agent with no. He's basically an electric anomaly agent with an attack tag. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like from his core passive, what it mentions is that it says that basically, long story short, Harumasa's attack causes the accumulated value of electric attribute anomaly mass his electric anomaly to be reduced by 50%. The damage of the attack that hits the stunned or anomaly character, or if the anomaly is applied on the enemy, is increased by 35%. So you really need someone that is on your team that is, well, an anomaly agent.
Yep. Yeah, so basically Miyabi does Haramasa's role, and Haramasa does Miyabi's role. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. It's like y'all went through all of this. You could have just made her an attack and just made it so much easier. You could have just been so much easier. But no. We gotta make her anomaly and give her this a frost effect. And give her this frost effect. And we gotta make sure that you want to proc a frost. That way this stupid new element that we just came up actually has value. You know? It's like you could have just made this so much easier. But no. Now they want to be all fancy and shit. Jesus Christ.
Bro, have you seen how many people got confused with the frost? They thought that it was a new element.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
They really did.
But dude, doesn't. Okay, maybe I'm crazy, but Miyabi's a Void Hunter. Does that mean that the other Void Hunters are gonna come out with upgraded elements? So if there's an Ether Void Hunter, which I think there is, right? Does that mean she's about to come out as fucking Galaxy or some shit? Like she about to be the Void element, right? It should be Ether on fucking crack, right? Like.
I heard that but what I heard is that we're getting an Ether anomaly unit, but like maybe at the end of the patch, before the end of the patch, and that Ether character is going to be basically same as Miyabi, the playstyle. I mean, and I don't know if he's a Void Hunter, but he is a vampire. But I think that if any Void Hunter comes out, that they're gonna definitely be the same playstyle as Miyabi. Consider it as harbingers of ZZZ.
I'm gonna be so real. If every fucking Void Hunter comes out as an anomaly just to sell this new element shit, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
I think
God,
I don't.
God damn
I
it.
think they're gonna do it as support. They're gonna do it as support, defense, attack. They're not gonna stick with anomaly for long, and I hope they don't because holy shit, I'm starting to hate this element. I mean, the type. I'm starting to hate it. After Jane Doe's release, we got how many? We got Jane Doe, and after Jane Doe, we got Caesar. Then Bernice. After Bernice, we got Yanagi. After Yanagi, we're getting Lighter, and after Lighter, we're getting Miyabi. So we got three fucking anomaly agents, and we still don't have an attack agent. Holy shit!
There's
Give us
there
one.
there's still
Harumasa is one. I know.
there's what, 8 attacks and 6 anomalies now? Is that right? I believe that's right.
Yeah, but all the anomaly units are breaking the game, bro. We're not seeing attacks excel in anything now.
I know Harumasa looking like he gonna be mid.
I mean, that's why he's free.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I think Haru mains, you're still gonna the pool. You're gonna get that M1. You're gonna have to get
To be
that
honest,
M1.
yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're
Haru
getting
mains.
them one.
Hey, Haru mains. You're gonna get that first free copy, but you're gonna still pull for that M1. Okay. Has it been confirmed Haru is free? Look here, I don't know. People keep saying it. I'm a believe it for now. But I will say, if the live stream comes and he's not free, I wouldn't be shocked. But I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna believe it for now. I'm gonna believe it.
Have you guys ever do not, and I repeat that, Leopold, do not look at Pridewin as something as legitimate source. Pridewin is the only fucking website that says that Jane Doe is a solo character.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. This is so like it's so wrong on so many levels.
Yeah. This is true. I gotta, I gotta. Ooh, no. Maybe it's too early for this spicy take. Wait a minute. Let me not get the pitchforks. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Wait.
I said nothing.
Arrow might be free depending if CCC wins. Big reward. Yeah.
Anyone else going to pull for lighter? No, I hate lighter, Shing. I'm not pulling for lighter.
You're right, but
I'm not pulling
until
for
the
lighter.
Game
I would never.
Awards get released, John D. Yeah, until they release until the Game Awards, we might be on patch 2.x at this point.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
who knows?
I actually tricked you all. I don't like lighter at all. I made him my YouTube channel banner and my YouTube profile picture, and I've been glazing him for the last 2 months for no reason. I tricked you all, and when his banner comes, I'm gonna be like, haha, you all fell for my trap card. I'm not
Wait,
pulling lighter.
wait, I'm confused. I thought that was you on the profile picture.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't give my fucking cover away, you dumbass. Now I'm about to cut this out the fucking stream, you idiot. Damn it. I even put my fucking Aventurine disguise on today to hide. And
Yeah,
you
man.
Mm.
Come on, man. They have to know. They've been waiting. They've been dying to see you.
Damn.
Now they see you. Also, I heard that there's a chicken tender stream soon.
Oh yeah, I gotta get KFC.
Yeah.
Because I lost the bet. I gotta get KFC for the stream. When we're pulling for everyone's Miyabi on stream, I have to have KFC.
And every 10 pulls that you don't get a Miyabi, you eat one chicken tender.
Yeah. Because I lost the fucking I lost the bet. It is what it is. I'm gonna get a KFC boo. I'm getting it drawn now. He's gonna have his little KFC. He's gonna have his little KFC chicken bucket. He's gonna be so cute.
KFC has chicken tenders. Uh, I don't know. We have it here. I
Yeah.
don't know if
At this
I don't know if
point,
Kete has it.
I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna end up with like 30 different Bang Boo models for streams. But
Holy,
I don't think I'm gonna actually put KFC on the bucket. That way they can't like. There's no way in hell anyone can copyright me. Y'all, my chat will just know that I'm eating KFC. Hey, I really want to know how Yanagi will work with Miyabi because wouldn't they be fighting for field time? And first off, thank you, Tsukimi. I appreciate you so much for the $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm gonna let the theory crafter Flemma tell you. The guy who
oh,
this is his opportunity to redeem himself after saying Yanagi was a standard banner.
god damn it. Okay. So, basically, Tsukimi, Yanagi is going to trigger a lot of disorders, the polarity disorders, and because of that, her polarity disorder is going to work with the frostfall mechanic that Miyabi has. So when and on top of that, Miyabi wants to be an off field for at least 10 seconds, right? If you've read her kit. So for example, when you play these two characters together, you're gonna play Yanagi at least on field for a few moments, and that's why her best set. And I kept saying it is the holy shit. I keep forgetting it. Chaos Jazz. So you're gonna be on field for 5 seconds with Yanagi to trigger the polarity disorder, and then switch to your support. Use the buffs that you can get from the support, and then go back to Miyabi and apply at least use her frostfall mechanic on the enemy, which can be used which can be used twice, on level 3. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
that's one.
yes, 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 yes.
Hopefully, I didn't make it more confusing, but if you want, I can send you text if you want.
Yeah. By the way, I like that, guys. You guys said HFC, hollowed fried chicken. I like it. I like it. I'll
Hey
make
yo,
sure
you
to
can
log this in.
create your own bucket now, bro.
Yeah, true, true, true. I think y'all gonna like him. He's gonna be so cute. Like he's gonna have his arms like in front of him and like holding his little bucket of chicken.
That'll be nice,
Like
actually.
at this point, I'm thinking about getting a Harumasa boo too, a Haru boo.
Did you hear his voice in plus Yanagi's defense assist swaps her stance, so she always has her buffs up.
Nice.
Yanagi not getting field time kind of sucks though because she's so fun to play. True. However, times are changing, my guys. We need to. The whole world is evolving, and so shall we. Now it all makes sense. Appreciate that. No worries.
By the way, someone asked me earlier. I'm pretty sure it was Ethan, but you were talking, bro. They said, "Do I think Miyabi's animations are better now?" And yes, significantly. Like that's pretty much what I thought they would do. They kept most of the stuff that they had from the beta. They did keep like majority of it. They changed a few things of her animations, like in terms of like how she moves, but they kept most of like the based motions and then they just refined it. Cause like that's literally what
Yeah.
I said in that stream. The stream that I was shitting on Miyabi's animations because the beta animations for Miyabi were dog shit. I don't care what anyone says. They were complete trash. I said if they improve the sound effect on these animations and they also just refine the animations themselves, they will actually look good. But they look way too plain right now, and that's what they did, and they look significantly better. Like they look significantly better. So
I'll I'll be back.
yeah. So yeah, I do like Miyabi's animations now. They're pretty good. Oh, okay, you, but in my opinion, if you compare Miyagi's beta animations to what we have now, the beta's garbage. Okay, so, Yanagi, Miyabi, and Ellen. Stop cooking, my friend. Hey, Shane. Hey, Shane. I need you to get out of the kitchen before you burn it down. Get out of the kitchen. Let's hold up for a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. No. Could use Miyabi. Could Miyabi use Ellen team? You can play Ellen and Miyabi together. I just think it's okay. So because we know that Miyabi's ice is separated from regular ice damage, you can play Miyabi and Ellen together. I just personally think it would be one of Miyabi's worst teams, personally. But I do think you can do it because you would still be able to get disorder. If you did Ellen, Miyabi, Sokaku, you would still be able to get disorder, but it would still probably be one of her worst teams. So like you would be butchering yourself playing that team because there would just be better options, right? There's just better options. But I do think you can actually do it. uh I won't be shocked if people make it work. I'll say that. I will not be shocked if I see people make Ellen and Miyabi work together because they can still trigger disorder, and that's all Miyabi needs. So yeah, I think it can work, but it just probably won't be that great. Like in terms of like her other, if you compare that team to her other teams, it probably won't do that well, right? Like Yanagi Miyabi and Miyabi Bernice will just be significantly better. Oh, but guys, I don't get debated. Also, the most popular leak video going around right now for Miyabi, that's an M6 Miyabi. Those extra, okay, so the 3 line into the 5 line, that's M6. That's not M0, right? That's an M6 Miyabi. The most popular Miyabi video that I see people talking about, that is an M6 Miyabi. So don't get
Yep.
baited. That is not what you're going to get at M0.
Mm-hmm.
Do not get baited, chat. That is M6.
Yep.
That is M6. Do not get baited.
Listen to Kete.
Yeah.
Don't get baited. That's M6.
You were actually going to ask about that? Yeah. Miyabi, Bernice, Caesar would be the best team. Replace Caesar with Lighter. But if you don't have Lighter, then Caesar works. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But Lighter's better in that slot.
Especially since Caesar is going to give 1,000 attack to both. Whoever is on field gets 1,000 attack bonus, plus 25% damage bonus on the marked enemy. They're going to gain a lot of bonuses with Caesar.
But
It's her,
but
it's
Lighter
the second
buff.
best team.
But the thing about Lighter, right? So Jay Stern confirmed it for me. Lighter does buff ice and fire at the exact same time.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you didn't know that?
No, so I needed confirmation. I knew that the debuff right there. I knew the res shred. I knew that that was going to be at the same time, right? Because it's a debuff. but I needed confirmation on the damage bonus because you know how Hoyoverse is when it comes to damage bonus. They're always finicky. So I needed confirmation
Yeah,
on the damage bonus. But the fact that Lighter buffs the living shit out of ice and fire at the exact same time, that Miyabi Bernice team about to go hard as fuck. Like that shit is going to do so fucking good. Like that is going to be one hell of a team, bro.
it's gonna be awesome. Way too awesome. Awesome blossom, just like the donut I ate.
So, Keta, are you more interested in Ellen or Soldier 11 for lighter? I'm more interested in a DPS lighter and fuck the meta. Oh, dude, I need to talk about that. I gotta go here in a few minutes, chat, but I need to talk about that. Let me talk about that really quick. This will be the last thing we're gonna talk about today. And then I gotta get going for work. It was a good stream, by the way. Appreciate you coming on, Flamma.
No worries, bro. Anytime.
So let me show this on screen. Let's see here. Go here and YouTube. Right here, chat. Right here. So I made this community post, right? It got a lot of likes, got a lot of comments. I said, so many people keep saying for months that if Miyabi is an anomaly, she won't power creep Ellen. Yay. So I already tell you guys, Miyabi is literally a crit agent with an anomaly tag. Ellen is fucking cooked. So many people didn't understand this was a joke. So I guess I can understand why a lot of people didn't understand why this was a joke. But guys, you got to understand that I am literally one of the few content creators that has been fighting against FOMO and power creep since the very beginning. I know I have a lot of new viewers and people who haven't watched my old videos, but if you go back and look at my old videos, I made so many videos. I made 7 things the free-to-play players need to hear. I made why power creep doesn't matter, 5 reasons. I made there was another video I made talking about this kind of stuff too, right? I don't believe in power creep. No, okay, let me word this correctly for you guys. I believe in power creep, but I don't think power creep matters because at the end of the day, so long as your agents and the team that you're using can clear the content, it doesn't matter. Now, power creep is real. Power creep is real, but it doesn't matter. And I've been saying this shit since day one, and a lot of people got salty and offended when I said this because they didn't realize I was joking. And I guess that's on me. I probably should have put some extra context in there. I was joking. But like I'm the one guy who has been fighting against FOMO and power creep since the very beginning, and I always will, right? I always will. That's just how I am. But yeah, I hope that clears it up, right? I never once said Ellen was bad. Right? Ellen's not bad. I'm still going to be using my Ellen when Miyabi comes out. I'm still going to use Ellen. She's still going to clear the content. It is what it is. Right? It is what it is. It is what it is. But I would be lying if I said Ellen isn't power creep by Miyabi. But I would also be lying if I said that it mattered. Because at the end of the day, as long as Ellen can still clear the content, it doesn't matter. So yes, it is true that Ellen is getting power creep, but no, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. Okay, so it is what it is. So hopefully that cleared that up. But hey, appreciate you guys coming. Thank you, Flemma.
I was about to, no problem. I was about to do something very funny to you.
Oh, you better call
I
me
remember
out.
that someone sent a screenshot of you saying that Ellen is completely cooked.
Oh yeah, in the Discord, I kept the joke. Yeah, because in the Discord, I kept the joke going. Oh, dude, people got so salty.
To be honest, it's kind of nice, like that there's people that actually care about the unit that much. So it just shows that if you're really dedicated to the unit, just like I am with Ayato on Genshin, you can definitely make it work.
Bro, this brings me back because I'm a Eula main in Genshin, right? I'm a
Yeah.
dedicated Eula main. You got to understand, I use Eula no matter what. I
Hmm.
think Eula's dog shit, right? I think she's actual dog shit. But Lord have mercy, if you go and tell another Eula main that you think she is dog shit, bro, oh my god, you'll get an explosion. How dare you talk about my wife? How dare you? You see how
Bro,
much damage she can do? How dare you're not even using
bro,
the right
I
terms.
swear to
You're not
God,
even
Kata, I'm
using
not
the
even
right
kidding with you.
terms.
I remember once
What are you
Ayula main.
talking about? What are you talking about? And I was like, bro, calm the fuck down. I'm a fucking Eula main too. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, calm the fuck down, right? I'm a Eula main too, and dude, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck, right? And it's so like, what the actual fuck? It's like, bro, I'm a Eula main. I have every right to say she's dog shit. And they're like, no, you don't. Shut the fuck up. We're gonna kick you out of the Eula mains, you dumb motherfucker. And it's like, it's okay, okay, whatever, okay, I whatever. You have fun.
Bro, I remember this once, before you leave, obviously. I remember this once when I saw this Eula post where basically they made a tier list, a complete tier list, and they put characters with no issues and characters with like they have zero, like zero problems. Eula was zero with no problems, along with Ito, and then the rest were having issues. Like for
Cap,
example, Raiden, Nivelette was one of them.
cap.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my god. Well, well. Anyways, unfortunately, I wish I could stream longer, but hey, a long stream tomorrow, chat. Hey, chat. Hey, mods, put a link to the Discord. We are so close to 1,000 members. I do weekly giveaways every single week there. I've actually have almost hit 60 plus giveaways now since starting ZZZ, and so we're on our way to 100 plus. I do it every single week. We're almost at 1,000 members. We have a great community. I also do character reviews, and we're gonna do a lot of character reviews on stream tomorrow because I'm off. So we're gonna have a very long stream tomorrow. So come and check it out. I'm also gonna do a raffle for an account review tomorrow. So come and join. And appreciate you coming, Flamma. Also go
No
check out
worries.
Flamma's channel for me, please. Let's see, where's Flamma? Where Flamma? Where Flamma? FFFFF. Let's get our boy to 500 subs. Flamma be putting in the work.
Yeah.
Putting in the work. He's my best friend. Let's get him to 500 subs. That's not snapshot. And yeah, I appreciate you guys coming, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you. Just joined the Discord. Yeah, I appreciate you. But as always, my name is Katu the Seventh. With that, signing out. Thank you for coming.